How can you grow so many potatoes at home easily? How do the native farmers produce quality potatoes for themselves to eat that are enough for their families? Well, they use a less-known technique, using milk and eggs during the growth period until potatoes multiply. Instead of just sowing potatoes and waiting for the tubers to grow, farmers rely on this method. But wait for a second. How could milk and eggs be used in growing something like potatoes? How do they actually help in the growth phase? Well, it's simple. They help potatoes grow bigger and quicker. But how is the entire process from start to end? Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. The Mechanicals brings you engineering marvels and little-known farming techniques that are revolutionizing the world in one way or the other. If you are new to the channel but enjoy learning about how technology and innovation are shaping the world's future, you will love to watch the videos we post on this channel. In this video, we will tell you how you can grow potatoes using milk and eggs as catalysts for a better yield. Let's get started. The process begins by planting potatoes so they grow stem hair. However, before potatoes can be planted first, the soil is prepared for a better sowing process. It should be noted that potatoes are not being planted into the ground. Rather, plastic containers are being used. This is quite helpful as they need less space and can be managed well. First, flat plastic containers are taken, and a plastic sheet is placed in them. Then, the soil is put into these containers. Instead of using a single type of soil, a mixture is used for better fertility. In other words, a layer of soil is first placed above which a slit or another type of soil is spread. Once this is done, potatoes are taken and planted into the soil directly. Not to mention, as potatoes don't have seeds, they themselves are used as seeds. In the plastic containers, they are planted, being considerably distant from each other. Once they are sown, a layer of soil is spread over them so they can be completely buried under the soil. Once they are planted, they are left for about 5 days until potatoes start to sprout. Stems start to appear on potatoes which are visible from the surface. It should be noted that potatoes are called tubers because they are actually the nutrient-rich portion of the potato plant. When a potato is planted, it starts to develop stems from which a shoot grows out of the ground. However, this stem also grows shoots, which stay underground and produce more potatoes. The leaves above the ground send starch underground to these sites, at which potatoes start to develop and grow in size. Before we continue further, tell us, are you loving the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos where we unveil breathtaking engineering and farming techniques. Let's continue now. In the next phase, potatoes with hair are carefully removed from the soil. This is done because further growth will be done in other plastic containers. This is the start of the new technique. Otherwise, in most cases, the potatoes stay buried until more potatoes grow. Once these potatoes are removed, they are washed and placed to be buried for the next phase. Next, arrangements for replantation are made. This time, special containers have to be made to sow them again. Plastic buckets are taken, and holes are made on the bottom and sides. This is done to create an artificial environment like ground soil. The holes ensure that fresh air can be exchanged and extra water can have an exit way. Before soil is put into these plastic buckets, honeycomb charcoal is put at the bottom. This is again done to make the soil more porous for better air exchange. Once this is done, rice husk and soil are mixed to fill the plastic buckets. When buckets are half filled, manure, which is decaying vegetables and fruits, is put into the bucket. When they decay, they release essential nutrients into the soil, making it more fertile for potatoes to grow. But it's better just to put water-soaked potato slices. They release starch into the soil for future potatoes. Then, the buckets are filled full with soil. On the top, antagonist mushroom powder is spread and mixed with the soil. Then, one potato is sown in each bucket at the center. It is buried under the soil but not too deep. After that, water is sprinkled over them, leaving them for 1 week. After 1 week from planting, the underground potatoes start to develop stems and shoots from the soil. Small leaves are visible, which shows that potatoes have started developing underground. However, they are left for 2 more weeks until the leaves become thick and big. You should know that leaves are what produce starch and send it to the lower tubers called potatoes. The potato plant actually produces starch as the component to be used whenever necessary. The potato is actually a storage portion, a backup for the potato plant which we eat. Dried straw is spread around the stems to ensure that evaporation does not make the soil dry. It ensures that the stump remains moist. Again, the potato plants are left for about 4 weeks to develop thicker leaves. Once in a while, you should check on the plants to see whether everything is right. However, that's not the right time to take the potatoes out, as they will be smaller. They are left for another 5 weeks until the leaves become a gigantic plant. That's when the farmer fears the potato plant will grow and bend due to its own weight. Therefore, small bamboo sticks are cut and pushed into the soil. Then the stems are tied with these sticks so these stems would grow straight. Or another option is to place 3 bamboo sticks along the bucket and then wound a plastic ring around them. The side branches are pruned off because they are non-essential. However, the upper leaves and branches should not be cut off as they absorb light and produce starch for growing potatoes. Once in a while, soil is added to the surface by removing the dried straw and then returning it. Rice husk and organic fertilizer are also added on the surface, so the growing potatoes get enough nutrients. That's where the secret ingredients come. Take some eggs and whisk them well. Then put those whisked eggs into a water sprinkler and add some water. Even a little milk can be added to this mixture, which will help potatoes grow bigger. Now spread this mixture on the potato plant's surface. Since eggs have all the essential nutrients for a developing chick, they can offer them underground to the newly developing potatoes. Eggs have potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and calcium, which are valuable for the potato plant. Unlike most fertilizers, which change the taste of the vegetable they are used for, eggs are untraceable. The egg white works as the best organic fertilizer without altering the natural potato's taste. That's why potatoes produced using this technique have a different and natural taste, the actual taste of potatoes. Not only that, but eggs act as a buffer against acidification, thus helping potatoes plant immensely. But the biggest reason for using eggs is due to the hungry nature of the potato plants. Naturally, when potato plants grow, they need enormous nutrients because they produce starch-rich potatoes. Each potato grows into more than 20 big potatoes, meaning the plant will need more than soil and water. Therefore, when eggs and milk are used, they provide extra nutrients to the potato plants, ensuring optimum growth. Then starts harvesting. About 10 weeks from the sowing phase, potatoes will be ready to be harvested. At this point, potatoes would have grown inside the buckets, leaving no room for new potatoes if they were not taken out. Therefore, it's the best time to harvest and find out what the new technique has brought. The bamboo sticks and dried straw are taken out. Carefully, the potato plant is pushed out, which reveals tens of big potatoes. The plastic bucket is turned upside down, and all the potatoes come out. You see, only a single small potato can produce 25 big potatoes in each bucket. These potatoes are taken out, washed, and used for various purposes. Within just 10 weeks from the planting period, you can get more than sufficient potatoes. And yes, these potatoes will be much bigger in size and different in taste from the ones you buy from superstores. Since they have been produced using a unique technique, their taste and quality are superior. Tell us, would you like to grow potatoes in your home using this technique? All you need is plastic containers, buckets, soil, eggs, and a few potatoes. Let us know in the comments section right below. Did you ever try growing potatoes before? Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get more videos on technological feats and farming advancements that are changing the world. Until the next video, stay tuned.